Apps here from Dimp Digital, and welcome to another edition of How to Fail at YouTube. On this edition, I tackle some Ghost of Tsushima gameplay and do some alongside commentary throughout it. The problem with this particular recording was I hadn't balanced I've got them right in front of me now, the audio levels. So I believe in some cases you can barely hear me, and that makes for not a very good quality video, but as I said, we're here to show you how to fail at YouTube. So I guess a tip here is make sure you check your audio levels. And if you've checked them on the screen, maybe do a test record just for 5 minutes and then see. I didn't. Blew about 50 minutes to an hour into the game, and then afterwards realised I'd fucked it. So that's this week's or this edition of How to Fail at YouTube. You get a little look at Ghost of Tsushima, and you might be able to hear some of my commentary, but if not, then just enjoy the gameplay. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Tossers, isn't they? Watch this shit. Hello, Apps here from Dimp Digital. Welcome to Ghost of Tsushima Showcase. Don't know what we call these. Kind of like just gonna play the game and do some running commentary. Not here to progress the story really. I'm just going to do odds and sods, maybe show off some of the features of the game, so those of you that haven't played it can get a bit of a feel for what the game's like. I'm about a third of the way through the game, so could be spoilers in there, so just be warning of that. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it nice and relaxed. Just going to sit here, play it. You can see me react to certain parts of the game. This is a complete and utter trial run. I've thrown together the setup in like 2 minutes. Haven't done many tests, so this might not even see the light of day. This might be garbage that never makes it out. Although, considering how poor we are at putting fucking content out, even shit like this might have to fucking make it. I don't think Ghost of Tsushima is going to be an ongoing series, really. I do want to do a series of a few video games, so you may see that in the future, but let's get cracking with this. The main thing that concerns me about this setup is the echo of the game. So, yes, fuck me, look at the state of me. Look how hot I look, sweating. It is hot in here, it's very hot. Look at that hair. Woo. Pop that on. Get the branding out there. I think the one thing you're going to hear actually is that the sound that comes out of the fucking speakers on the PS4. Maybe you can't hear that. You will if I do it. You will if I do this. It's interesting though, the game itself, it doesn't have any waypoints. So although we've got a quest mark at the top there, 80 metres away, so it's only down there somewhere. It's a side story. Here's the map. When you go into the game, fuck me, look at that. Left my phone on and it's off buzzing. So that's pathetic, isn't it? Professionalism is, let's see who it is. It's fucking Logan, isn't it? You're a prick, Logan, if you're watching this. As I was saying, yeah, so you can mark things. You've got the map here, and look, here's just an overview. I'm down here, Izuhara. You've got Toyotama and Kamiyagata. As you can see, we go into this bit of the map. I've done a lot of what's going on in this bottom one, but barely touched the surface of the second part of the map. I mean, look at all that. Pretty big. And then I don't even know if I can see the third part of the map. Let me? Nah, won't even let me see it because I've not unlocked it yet. But we're focusing down here, Izuhara, and fuck me, what's going on? How'd you work this garbage? Okay. Yeah, so you can mark something on the map. So I've got this little side quest marked, a Masako Tale. So this is like a side story, basically. And let's just move it somewhere. Say I put it to this town here, Komoda Town, friendly town. I want to go there. So on the map, you know, there's a little white path so you can go there. But when you actually go into the game, there's no waypoints. I think you can turn the waypoints on. I utterly refuse to, because what they've done is, you see all those particles moving? That's the direction of where I need to go. The wind is blowing in the direction I need to go. So if there's no particles, for whatever reason, there's not always particles knocking about, you swipe up, fuck me, it's set up, you swipe up on the touchpad, like this, and look, it blows the wind. Let's do it again so you can get you can see there's white bits of gust, and then you follow that, and then you just know you're going in the right direction. Really nice subtle way of just taking off these horrible, ugly, goddamn fucking waypoint markers that are everywhere. Here's another one. Look, this little yellow birdie here. Now he wants to take me somewhere. He's going to show me a secret that perhaps I have not seen before. So let's try and follow the bird. Sometimes, as he's trying to do here, he's trying to fucking kill me, look. So he wants me to go down there. We'll take a gamble. Oh. Just kicked off the mission straight away. I wasn't expecting this. The bird left to wait, but maybe he was taking me down here. I think he was, actually. Let me just turn it down, because it is overly loud on my TV. Poor puppy's trying to sleep as well. I mean, these different stances down the bottom here. I'm going to choose a shield stance. Change that to a sword. Sword shield guy. This is the best thing about after a battle. Right swipe on the trackpad. Sick. What a gorgeous game. Like, the environments in this game are gorgeous. I mean, as we play it, you'll see. I don't need to even fucking tell you. I've got it in Japanese voiceover with English subtitles. Legit. You would have heard that if you've ever listened to our podcast. Speak to her and see what's going on.
何をしておいでですか。
家族を探しておる。夫は見つかったのだが、二人の息子がまだ。
対馬の武士らしいお働きでした。
最後の地を知らぬか。
いえ、戦は混乱を極め、叔父上を見失うほどでした。手伝わせてください。
We're going to find her dead relatives. Mother's peace. Quite brutal, this game. Like the story and what the Mongolians have done to people of Tsushima.
これから浜のこちら側を探す。
You know, they don't pull many punches. There's a dead guy. I wonder, you can swipe down the trackpad and he pays his respects. No, I think if he was a Mongolian, so probably not gonna give him all that. But if you do it to like dead NPCs or like bodies you find, you'll equip respect and you're at peace, all that good stuff.
見ろ、兵だ。
Looking at.
足立家の兵です。
ああ、だがなぜ一人落ち延びようとしたのか。
すべての老頭が主の仇を討とうと勇んでおりました。逃げることなく。
良いことを聞いた。皆忠義を尽くしたか。一族の旗を見つけたら知らせてくれ。
Search for the Adachi banner. I hope you do the little... Oh, good God, look at that.
ここで死すべき方ではなかった。
She's going mad.
ジン、こっちだ。
浜を進んでいた様子。
ならば我らもこの方角に進むぞ。
It's one thing about this game and most open world games is there's always a fade to black before a conversation like that kicks in. Nothing's seamless. And you think of something like God of War, all in one take. Okay, not full open world. And you think about Red Dead Redemption 2, huge open world, looks gorgeous, and yet fluid, seamless transitions in and out of cutscenes. It really is jarring when you've played something as much as I did with Red Dead Redemption 2, and then you go to a game that has these obvious fades to black and these cuts. Unless it's for like a style choice, like it's out of direction or take this fucking hat off. Like in The Last of Us Part 2, there's cuts at the end of the day when you finish the day saying, you know, Seattle Day 2 or whatever. That's fine. But when you're in the middle of a scene and it's transitioning you out of gameplay into a cutscene, I always notice it now. Goddamn Rockstar.
菊池家の旗。
こやつは見たことがないが、姉の夫も仕えていたが。
兄君も近くにいらっしゃるはず。探しましょうか。
今はいい。息子らを探すのが先だ。
堺家の旗だ。私の馬。私は死ぬところを。
申してみろ。
叔父上に救われました。
その恩は返さねばな。おかげで生き延びたのだ。悲嘆するな。
That's the horse you're riding on. Start the game before it all fucking goes to shit. Oh, Jin.
長尾家の武士だ。
弓の名手を抱える一門でした。
右に出る者はいなかったな。
先生さえご出陣くだされば。
catching up with me. New England IPA, Brewdog. That's what's catching up with me. You probably can't read that. 7.2%. Hello.
志村家の旗だ。
戦の最中、この旗が倒れるたび、叔父上かとおののきました。
死を恐れるのは世の断りだ。氏影、息子らの良き友であった。最後までそばにおったはずだ。
ではこの近くに。
行くぞ。猛虎のムクロも置き去りか。
無用ということです。
重里、重成、かような扱いがあるか。
下ろしましょう。
I'm not cut him down by myself. Surely that's a cutscene.
館に残っておれば、妻とこの隣で
Weather's
眠れた
changed.
というのに。
有明へは遠く危険な旅です。近くに埋葬できる地があれば弔うこともできましょう。
かがり火台、幼い息子の遊び場だった。今は猛虎の手にあるが
な。ならば奪うまで。
かがり火台はこっちだ。
Horsey?
二人はかがり火台が好きでな。遅くまで戻らぬ時は決まってそこにおって星を眺めていた。
私はヒノキが遊び場でした。ひとたび上まで登るとなかなか降りなかったものです。上におるだけでこの世を掴んだ気持ちに。
落ちて首を折るだけだ。
母上は案じておりましたが、父上はそれを成長の証と。
志村殿は何と？
叔父上の城は高く、木を登ることはなくなりました。
And look how stunning this is. I don't know how it's coming out actually, because I'm recording it obviously, but it looks good. Jesus, look at all that. Look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Right, how's that? I think it is.
畜生ども、覚悟するがいい。
Yeah, steam straight in. Yeah. Oh, this poor fuck, look.
まだです。新手が来ます。
下から来るぞ。
ご用心を。
Start with the enemy.
あれを森から。
キリがないぞ。 これでしまいのようだ。
その様子です。
Spark grade available. Picked up enough supplies.
ようやくだ。息子らを運ぼう。
Hope I've actually got to go and get them and bring them back. It's done a good job so far of not making you do like garbage like that.
二人が元服した後も世を明かすことを許さず呼びに参ったものよ。
母を亡くしてから恋しかったのは私を呼ぶ声でした。
母君は安らかに眠っておる。安心しろ。お主ほど情に熱い者は他におらぬ。礼を言う。なれど今少し息子らのそばにいさせてくれぬか。
承知しました。ご無事で政子殿。
That's it. Little side mission done. So they're actually quite interesting. The side missions are good. I wouldn't say the main quest is all that intriguing at the moment. Like I said, I'm a third of the way through and I'm a bit like, really? Oh, Charm of the Fortunate Return. Utility charm. So let's go in the options. You can apply charms, add them on, look, adds abilities and all sorts. Abilities that use resolve have a 15% chance to refund one resolve. And you have to make the choice whether that's better than what you've got here. That can go. Let's try it. Chuck it on. We can unlock another one. One more left. But we're right up in this fucking corner with nowhere else to go. We could just venture into this area here. We don't really know what, there's a lot on. That could be the aim. A fishing village to liberate. Let's go and do that. That can be our little task. If we bump into shit along the way, we'll deal with it. But here's like the so you've got 3 types of quests. Jin's Journey, which is the main quest. Tales of Tsushima, which are the side quests. And then Mythic Tales. Fucking beer again. They're like side quests as well. But they unlock new techniques for you to use. So, well worth doing. Gear. So you can't really change your weapons because you've got a katana and then a little stealth blade. So they're locked in pretty much. As I said, you can change your charms and make yourself better there. You can change your outfit quite a bit. So there's a lot of options here. You can have headbands. You can have, straw hats, sort of archers' hats, full-blown helmets like samurai helmets. None. So it's an option. And then the same with the mask, that you can have like little fucking masks that look a bit weird. I quite like the thief strap for now. But again, you can have nothing if you want. And then I've unlocked, as you can see, 5 different types of armour. And they all have different perks, I guess. So I'll put the Traveller's attire on because it clears more of the map. And collectibles, it vibrates and tells when there's one nearby, so that's really helpful. But look, there's things. This one's mainly for bows. That one's mainly for bows. Ronin is about melee damage. Got some broken arm, which is no use now. And then just some standard samurai stuff, and it's depends on how you want it. But look, you can change the appearance of many of these. That even they've all got 3 options, I think, apart from that one. But I like the Traveller's attire for now. I'm enjoying this sort of look. Weapons and ammo, again, can't do much with it. I can upgrade. Standard upgrades. I've got all the supplies there if I go and visit a boa, I think they're called. You can do the same with your katana. Accessories. There you go, something for the horse. Unlock those. I can unlock more songs to change the weather. So we'll see how that comes. I guess and if I unlock Lamet of the Storm, it'll unlock the storm. Fog, raindrop, so we can do that later on. techniques. Not going to go through all these, but these are what you can spend your points on. So standard like RPG stuff these days, like all different bits and pieces and new abilities, and then making certain abilities stronger, learning combinations, new tactics, tons of stuff as you can see. So lots to get stuck into. And then a standard little collections area where all your stuff that you've collected over the time, the collectibles, are in here. So that's that. But we're going to leave her alone, like she said. We've got to head this way. 1.6 kilometres, a long, long way away. Pull the horse in for sure. What's that down there? That looks like it could be a survivor camp, so we're going to go and check that out. This is quite cool when you're on your horse. Flowers down there that are little items that you use to dye. You can change the colour of your eyes as well. You can pick it up on your horse, so you haven't got to get up. That's a quality of life bit there. Let's go over here then. Nothing interesting. Someone wants to chat though. Normally what these are, they're either little tips about the world, how certain things work, but sometimes they are information about a side quest, and the side quest will appear on your map. I think they call them rumours. Let's have a look and see what this is.
カッパをご存知ですか？本当にいるんですよ。
なんだと？
あの妖怪がなんと若島の集落に姿を見せたそうです。
妖怪か人か調べてみるとしよう。
There you go. Rumoured location added, hold options, and then we've unlocked another sort of side quest. I mean, I don't know how that guy from down here knows about something up there, but why the fucking query it? We must get about these people, get about the island. I can just tell by the way the leaves are going, the particles is this way. Clog up your fucking HUD. It's not artificial. I mean, it is. It's made up wind. But, oh, what's going on here? Oh, I've run out of fucking arrows. Wow. Sick as it sounds. Pick up them arrows. There's a little bit of squabble going on down here. Oh look, they're attacking. There's a bear attacking some Mongolians, so I'll pick up the pieces, whatever's left. I'll take the predator hides. They killed him. What's he playing at? Good night, puppy. So I'll take the hide. There's some more stuff there. Oh, wow, we still 4.3 kilometers. Absolutely fucking miles away. Yes, I could get on the horse. Interesting. So we're looking out for a yellow bird at some point, because he'll take us to something like a shrine or somewhere where we, these shrines you collect, you pay your respects to them, and over time you can unlock new charm slots or loads of other shit. Improve your resolve. Resolve is those yellow little coins at the bottom, and they're used for refilling your health, doing higher power attacks, things like that. All of those. patty, I should say. So 6 coins, you can get 7 coins. They will refill with certain actions. What's going on over here? Hopefully it'll let me do a standoff, which is basically where you wander in to a little Mongolian or bandit area and you just straight up there you go, it's standoff, look, you press it up. You challenge someone to duel with you. Release troops. Get killed, you can't fire. I've upgraded something to 3 people. So look, 3 kills off the bat. These 2 do not know what's hit them. Come out, Sort of way. Save him. Didn't see him down there. To be fair.
助かりました。しかし家族を竹敷に残したままです。
その村を通ったがすでに荒らされておった。
家族は村を元に戻そうと
探してみよう。
That's like XP, that bit. So and again, just by doing a completely random activity, I've now unlocked a little side thing for us to do. And I quite like that, but a lot of the side stuff you find is from doing things like that in the world. So I quite like that. So we're going to go to that. Rather than go all the way up there to the fucking fishing village, we're going to head up here to the farmstead and do some damage, I think. 1 acre, help that poor bloke's family out. I really like that things just sort of tie together. It's an incentive to go and find things. Earlier on I found a bloke that dyes all his stuff white, which is why I've got white gear on. I was exploring, I didn't mean to find him. It's the same as some of these little bases. I wouldn't have found this. I have not spoken to that game, there's a good chance I missed it.
皆の覚悟を忘れはせんぞ。
Very personal to Jin. He's a little bit like Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2. Just wants vengeance. At any cost. So what are the... Sometimes there's stipulations on bonus things you can earn. Have a look, so... Damage enemies with black powder bombs. That is right. Shit thing, I've only got one of them, of course, so I won't have to do that one. Oh, did I? No, I thought it'd work. So what we got? We've got how many hostages? 4. It's a big area, look, you've got to cover here. Now, I could go all guns a-blazing here, but we've seen a bit of this sort of play already. I feel like some stealth might be in all, there's not really a good opportunity to do it. Look, there's fucking blokes everywhere. I've done that several times. Look, they're all coming. I pressed left on the D-pad far too many times and it's fucking whistled and set them off. Jesus. I mean, Horsey's lucky to survive that. Where have we gone? Oh, actually, picture mode there. Gambling, get free. Horses run off. Well. No stealth. Hostage saving one. We'll try and do one little area still. Oh god. It's standard stealth stuff, and the AI really aren't up to too much snuff, if I'm honest.
動くな。
まだ生きてる。ありがとうございます。
もう安全だ。
Big these areas, it's easy to miss stuff. Oh, it is part of Jesus, it is part of it. I mean there, that's real sloppy, isn't it? He ain't the best guard. Get a bit about him seeing me. That's powerful stuff in this game. Perhaps a bit OP, but you know, it's there to be used. Oh, so that means they're trying to kill the hostage. You've got to be a bit careful about going gun-ho when there's enemies around, because they will try and slaughter the hostage. You know what? There? Oh fuck, I'm in that. Brutal but effective.
助けてくれ。
待たせてしまったな。
ありがとうございました。
道中気をつけよ。
Tier 4. Where did we come from? Over there, didn't we? So that's... In these bigger areas, it's hard to really suss out where I need to go next. And this won't help, I don't think. Good's that. Fuck me. There we go.
Den Mann bitte geht's mit Küche. An! Oi, und du kriegst zur Harpa!
Doesn't say where the hostage is though, so that's...
What's such a red bastard?
Little listen mode, pressing the touchpad, just gives you a little...
逃がしてやる。
Sloppy, but effective. That's the thing, you got enough tools
こ
here
の
that you haven't
命
got
す
to
っかり
do
諦めておりました。
さあ、早
either
く
or
逃げよ
stealth. And if you're patient enough, you can do the stealth. But you really, really don't have to. In fact, it's quicker just to waltz in there and do what I did there, like disable the bloke that goes for the hostage. Great thing is it gives you an idea of where the hostage is if you're struggling, and then just see off the rest. Jesus, how's he saying that? Fucking eagle eyes. So we've got little sticky bombs, smoke bombs, little grenades. Oh! He's there to kill people. Actually, the hardest things to do is to dodge the attacks. Got it hard there. Is this guy going to be a bowman?
Chiharu,
No, let's play this fucker.
just ready.
So, I can parry with L1, or block with L1 attacks, so stand in, if I time it right.
Shaman would not never quit.
Time right, I'm parrying, that's a perfect parry, so if I counted there, and again. But you can dodge also, when there's a red little X that comes up, it's time to dodge those, you can't block them. So. Alright, mate. Oh. Oh.
待たせてしまったな。
助かった。ありがとうございます。
もう安全だ。
Didn't get any of the bonuses, didn't have any black powder. But now this place, this farmstead, will be back for the locals. That's unlocked a technique point for me. I've unlocked the next legend level, the Avenging Guardian. That has given me another resolve. Good day's work. All in under an hour. Beautiful. Charm of Unseen Respite. Smoke bombs restore 25% of your health. That's pretty good, to be quite honest. I'm drinking sake through a mask. Behave. Behave, Jim. You can assassinate people through these doors. You can smash through them. Excellent. Well, that'd be that updated. I could really do with a question undiscovered location. Let's see. Guiding target. Let's track. Yeah, let's track. So, Wind of Inari. This should give us a fox den. So I've unlocked the ability to find the nearest Inari. The only reason I want to show you that is to show you the fox showing me where the shrine is. In fact, it's the opposite of groundbreaking, really. It's not what I'm home about, but it's just a nice little area. I'm on the lookout for one of these yellow birds, because they take your place as well. I always seem to miss them. Sometimes I go up steep mountains and I'm like, no, you crap. Hunt deer, but they don't give me any pelts or meat or anything. Get no resource from that. I killed one, walked over expecting her to pick up something to trade. Nope. devastated. I was. Not because I didn't get anything, but because I killed the animal for nothing. Some fuckers that over there. Should we take them out? Oh no, they're over here. Let's do it. Could take out all three of these. Satisfying, that is. There's a tree up ahead. There he is, little mate. He's going to take us to a super duper secret shrine. I expect at a lot of these shrines we will get a new charm slot, I think. Got a couple away still, so. We'll have to abandon the horse with the fox because he's a little bit of an agile fuck. So, oh, Jesus! Fortunately, you can't swim in this game. Fuck's sake! Oh, yellow birdie. Right, let's follow the yellow birdie. Yellow birdie, yellow birdie. Because he is a little bit harder to get hold of than the fox. And he might be taking us to the same thing, to be fair. I think he is, you know. No, he's not. Isn't it, if you notice the bird, when you're riding around, and you follow him, we're going to earn ourselves... God, these poor people. Pillar of Honour. Our respects. We've unlocked a new skin, basically, for our katana. So we'll put that on later. Look at these poor fucks. Jesus. Really? Nothing to say? Oh, look, I think I'm bringing the crabs out when I do that. Nah, maybe not. Quite a few of them though. What can I say about that? Yeah. Right, where's that bloody fox gone? So that's the bird, and we'll get the fox here. And we've pretty much covered off a lot of what you can do in the game. Obviously there's main quests as well, which are far longer, got a bit more complexity. There's bases where you don't just rescue hostages, you have to blow something up, or you just kill all the Mongolians in there. Like I said, I think the side quests are definitely a bit of a highlight for me personally. Good Lord, nearly got me, the bastard. Yeah, they all disperse and run off. There he is, little foxy. Come on. Let's see your little shrine then, matey. Sorry, I fell off last time, I won't do it. They're normally in places you wouldn't just stumble across. Oh, wasn't that far away, but yeah, probably. And the fox has a little half lap around you. Sometimes... Oh, there we go. We've unlocked a new charm slot. Excellent. So let's put something else on. Charm Resolve is always a good one. A charming man. About time we ended the stream on that note. That was an awful rendition of this charming man. By Smiths. Bastardised it. Yeah, we can call it. That's it. Little bit of Ghosts of Tsushima for you. And we did a fair old bit actually. We started over here, come all the way over here, did a little base, couple of shrines. Other bits, I guess I could tell you about. I've got a grappling hook, so not here, but in certain areas you can use that. Like you can jump, press R2, swing up and catch something. There are shrines that you can go up. I'm trying to. There's the little white dye merchant. Where is it? So there's a shrine here that I've not completed because I didn't have the grappling hook. So I can go up there one day, finish that up, and it's basically like really like small puzzles on how to get up to the top of the shrine. Beautiful viewpoints though, absolutely beautiful. So well worth doing if you're playing the game. So I've got a few bases here to do. Still, there's plenty to do on just this bit of the island. And then we go up here, a few main missions. But look at all those little side quests and tales. Ooh-wee, this is a big game so far. Good thing is though, it's not like Assassin's Creed Odyssey where it's all fucking level gated. If I haven't got to grind, if I want to just do the story, I could just drop all this, come onto this island, done, and start doing the main story. I haven't got to do side quests to unlock and get my level up basically. So that's a really good thing that they've done. They've not done this whole, you know, you've got to be level 49 to do this mission, or you can try it, but you'll die in 2 hits. So, impressed with Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think it's gonna. It's probably not. It's one of the best games I've played this year. I think The Last of Us Part 2 is just so far ahead of everything. It's hard to say that, but on any other given year, it would have been a strong contender. Like last year, definitely would have been, you know, giving Resi 2 a good run from its money, just because it's a unique IP and the setting and whatnot. So, impressed. Sony, again, give us another decent to good to great single-player game. And they close out the PS4 with this beautiful piece of business. So, yeah, looking forward to playing through this and getting to the end of it eventually. But I'll take my time. I'll get there in my own time, and maybe we'll check in and do another showcase later on. But nothing more for me to say apart from thanks for your time and ta-da.